file the power of a common math functions with the subtitle, Fundamental Mathematical Operations in Sheerpower. Here, we'll delve into the essential mathematical functions available in Sheerpower. Understanding these fundamental operations will enable you to perform a wide range of calculations efficiently, enhancing your programming capabilities and the performance of your applications. Let's explore these key functions and see how they can simplify your mathematical computations. The ABS function returns the absolute value of a number, removing any negative sign. Here are a couple of examples. Using ABS, you can ensure that the value is always positive or zero, which is useful in various mathematical computations. The arc cosine function returns the arc cosine of a number, which is the angle whose cosine is the given number. For example, this function is essential for trigonometric calculations, particularly in geometry and physics. The arcsine function returns the arcsine of a number, which is the angle whose sine is the given number. For instance, arcsine function is commonly used in trigonometric calculations to determine angles from sine values. The arctangent function returns the arctangent of a number, which is the angle whose tangent is the given number. Examples include: arctangent function is useful for converting a tangent value back into an angle. The ceiling function returns the smallest integer greater than or equal to a number. Here are some examples. This function is helpful when you need to round up to the nearest integer. The cosine function returns the cosine of an angle. Examples are: cosine function is used in trigonometry to find the cosine of an angle given in radians. The exponential function returns e raised to the power of a number, where e is approximately 2.7183. For example, exponential is crucial in exponential growth calculations and natural logarithms. The floor function returns the largest integer less than or equal to a number. Examples include: floor function is useful when you need to round down to the nearest integer. The log function returns the natural logarithm, base e, of a number. Examples are: log function is essential in mathematics for solving logarithmic equations. The max function returns the maximum value among its arguments. Here are some examples. Max function is used to find the largest value in a set of numbers. The min function returns the minimum value among its arguments. Examples include: min function helps you find the smallest value in a set of numbers. The power function returns a number raised to the power of another number. For example, power function is used for exponentiation calculations. The sine function returns the sine of an angle. Examples include: sine function is used in trigonometry to find the sine of an angle given in radians. The square root function returns the square root of a number. Examples are: square root function is essential for finding the square root in mathematical operations. The tangent function returns the tangent of an angle. For example, tangent function is used in trigonometry to find the tangent of an angle given in radians. In addition to the core functions, Sheerpower includes several other useful math functions such as ceiling function, div0 function, fp function, int function, integer function, ip function, max function, min function, mod function, real function, remainder function, rnd function, round function, and truncate function. These functions cover a wide range of mathematical operations, from rounding and truncating numbers to generating random numbers and converting between different numeric types. The div0 function divides two numbers and returns 0 if the divisor is 0. Examples include: div0 function ensures safe division operations by handling zero divisors gracefully. The fp function returns the fractional part of a number. For example, fp function is useful for extracting the decimal portion of a number. The int function returns the whole portion of a real number as a real number. For example, int function helps in isolating the integer part of a real number. The integer function converts a numeric expression to an integer value. For example, integer function is used for converting expressions to integers. The ip function truncates the value of a real number at the decimal point and returns the integer portion. For example, ip function is useful for truncating numbers without rounding. The mod function returns the remainder of one number divided by another. For example, mod function is used to calculate the remainder of division operations. The real function converts a numeric expression to a real or floating point value. For example, real function is useful for converting integer expressions to real numbers. The remainder function returns the remainder when one number is divided by another. For example, remainder function helps in finding the remainder of division operations. The rnd function returns a random number. If a numeric expression is given, it returns a whole number between 1 and the numeric expression. For example, rnd function is useful for generating random numbers. The round function rounds a number to the specified number of decimal places. For example, round function helps in rounding numbers to a desired precision. The truncate function truncates a real number to a given number of decimal places. Examples include: truncate function is useful for limiting the number of decimal places without rounding. In conclusion, Sheerpower includes a full set of common math functions that are highly optimized for speed and accuracy. These functions operate directly on Sheerpower's real data type and cover a wide range of mathematical operations. By mastering these functions, you can perform calculations efficiently and enhance the performance of your Sheerpower applications.